Welcome back. We've done so much with Google Docs. And there's so much more you can do with Google Docs. What we've done may seem like a lot, but it just barely scratches the surface of what you can do with Google Docs. We'll probably come back to Google Docs on multiple occasions to do little projects, but also to add things because we're going to start creating projects where we'll have multiple applications that we work together with. Now we're going to take a break though. We're going to start something new, and it just blows my mind the power that you can access in Google Sheets. There's so much that you can do with it, and yet so few people actually use it. I see people struggling to make things appear and do things in Google Docs when it would just take them a few minutes with Google Sheets if they knew how to set it up correctly. So that's one thing we're going to start working on is Google Sheets. I think it's a great opportunity. We're getting close to Christmas here. I think we should work on this. And we've got some things we're going to do. We need to start working on our vocabulary library, our word bank. I've neglected that, and that's my fault. But it's an easy grade, and so I really want us to work on that just so that I can help you take advantage of that opportunity. So I'm going to give you a few words to put in your word bank. First, though, remember, there's many different ways you can open up Google Sheets. You can come over here, if I can find my mouse, there we are, and click here on the apps. I still like to just type it in. I'm going to type in new because I want a blank Google Sheets. Now, for your word bank, I would recommend you continue to use what you have, but I'm going to start out getting us familiar with Google Sheets, and I'm going to type in some of the words that I want you to look up here in Google Sheets. So first off, now I will say you may have already looked up some of these words, but that's okay. If you've looked them up, then just, yep, I misspelled that. Somebody going to take points off of my grade for misspelling that. There we go. Collaborate. Apply. Use. Now, when you're looking these words up, make sure you relate them to technology, applications, programs. That's how you can better understand the terminology that we're using in class. Okay. Now, those are some good words right there. Let's get started with that. Here we go. Functions and formulas. Now, remember, formula, we're looking at it from the math standpoint. We're not dealing with chemistry. We're not dealing with science. We're looking from math point of view. So keep that in mind when you're looking that one up. Okay, there's some words that'll get us started. Our next part that we want to do in this assignment is we really need again to focus on the menu. Now, some of you might get smart and start looking and seeing, hey, some of this looks familiar. I might be able to go back and modify what I've already created. That's fine with me. But I want you to also look at the differences. I want you to look at, especially like this area here, how it looks different up here at the top. Your margins, your cells, your rows. Those are two really good words we should put in here. Let me get this fixed here. We're going to add cells, rows, columns. You really need to know these. This is a major issue that people have problems with in Google Sheets. So take the time, make sure you understand what is a cell, what are the rows, and what are the columns. And this is where a cell you may think of that from science, which it's very similar. A cell is each one of these little boxes is a cell, but a row and a column runs up and down. A row runs side to side. Now, I've given you the definitions for those three words, so you just need to type that in. But don't forget, I want you to draw up the menu. Let's create it. I want you to make it look like this. And I want you to sit there and click and do the insert menu. I want you to have the drop down insert menu. And then I want you to do a screenshot of what you created in Google Draw and share that with me or send that to me by email. Pay close attention. You're to take a screenshot of what you create in Google Draw. I don't want you to share Google Draw with me. I want a screenshot. And I say that because that is something that we need to learn how to do for your other classes. Screenshots is a powerful way to share work and to show teachers what you're doing. So, screenshot, again, that's the Control Shift and then the key above the number 6, also known as your multi-display button. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you're having a good day, and please respect yourself and your family. Wear your mask correctly. Y'all do a really good job in class, but towards the end of the day, you get tired of it. Do it all the time. It's to respect yourself and your family. We want all of you to stay healthy. If you have questions, let me know. I'll see you soon.